Greetings YouTube land, and welcome back to another Let's Play of Falagar in Skyrim. So where we last left off was when I'm about to approach the Jarl in the Blue Palace, right? I think that's where it was. Yep. And I just bought a bunch of spells too. Okay, so let's go see what that was all about.
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
I have so very many ways to deal with people. Very few of them pleasant.
Hello?
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Yes, and that's right. Someone was complaining about strange lights in the caves, so... greetings, my Jarl. Perhaps, I could go check out this Wolf Skull cave and see if the claims are correct about the strange lights.
Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that.
Oh, okay.
Be well. Pray for solitude and my husband. You're trying my patience.
Thank you. Don't need to talk to you. I'm done doing business with you, Sybil.
Do you have the
Greetings.
Jarl is not to be disturbed with common affairs at court. You direct those concerns to me.
Oh, okay. Beg your pardon, sir. Falk, is it? So do you need someone to have a look-see on what is going on in Wolfskull Cave?
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times.
Varnius.
There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits.
Okay.
I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Sure, okay. So why is it called Wolfskull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago.
Ooh.
Nothing much down there now. But everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Really?
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Will do. Okay, let's go, Berlina. So that's another, another quest, on the checklist, I guess. So I always love how the followers bring out a torch when needed. First, though, I will go to Folgunthar. Just look over my quests here. Boy who cried wolf, or the man who cried wolf. Find the source of the murders in Frostflow Lighthouse. So that's not completed yet. Okay. Find Red Eagle Sword. Okay. Okay, and I'm still in good health. Nightshade.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do. Please,
Hi.
take pity on an old madman.
An old madman, you say? What troubles you, sir?
My master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
Why don't you just leave him?
Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos.
Okay. So where is he?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as the Jarl. No, no. Such people are below him.
Really?
No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Yeah, I know of this quest. I'll deal with that later, though. You get a very nice reward, too, for completing that. I won't spoil anything, but it's a pretty crazy one. A good one, too. Yeah, you know. I think I'm going to buy myself a horse. So we will leave through the front. I am the Queen of Solitude, daughter of the Emperor. Summon the Daedra. I'll trade the soul of every... It looked like it was a excerpt from... I guess one of the readings from that necromancer that Falk was talking about, Patemo, right?
What do you need?
And whenever those Khajiit caravans come around, because they make their rounds to different cities, like the main cities, and when they get around over here, they reside in this spot right here.
I used to be an
That's
adventurer
fine.
like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna buy one of these horses. Ah, there we go. Looks like they're still open. Hello.
You got business at the stables?
Yeah, I'd like to buy a horse.
That's what I'm here for. What are you offering?
How about 1,000 gold? Will that suffice?
Good enough for me. It's the one with the saddle.
Gotcha. I saw it on the way in here.
If you're heading up to Solitude, you should stop to check out the view on your way. It's a good one.
Yeah. It truly is.
I'm right
Oh,
behind you.
whoa. Here we go. Falagar's horse. What is the name of the horse? Oops, sorry, there. The horse in, a Roach, right, in, Witcher 3, right? Yeah, come on, Roach, right? When I watch, Movie Mike's, Let's Play of Witcher 3, and I hear that. And I played a little bit myself, so it is a fun game, but you know, it's and I love watching it. You know, I love watching Move Your Mic do his Let's Plays, and I have fun with it as well, or had fun when I played it, and I do intend to get back around to it. But for me personally, I prefer RPGs where you create your character and your character does not have a voice, and you have a lot more freedom in something like this versus something like Witcher, where you can literally like really roleplay your character. You know, I can pick up like a cup, plates, and do dishes if I wanted to. It goes that deep. Okay. Here we go. For Gunther. Okay, boy. Just, we're gonna stay right over here. And, okay, the quest calls for long ago the Archmage Galder wait a minute, did I somehow skip that part, or did it activate? Oh, okay, here we go. Right. Okay, how long has it been since I first heard the Galder legend? 80 years? 100 years? I can think of nothing else now. My goal is at hand. After years of searching, I finally traced the ivory claw to a collector in Bravil. His death was necessary, but I have it. At last I have it. 3 days of non-stop riding. I reached Anvil ahead of my pursuers and took passage on the ice runner, bound for Solitude once more. Bravil is the southernmost town in Cyrodiil. Anvil and Bravil is known as kind of like a scummy town, although it wasn't always so. There was a time when it was not like a ghetto or anything like that. And Anvil is west, is the most western part of Cyrodiil. Is that right? Yeah, the western part, like near the sea. Okay. And this is, if you guys ever played Oblivion, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. The other passengers are becoming suspicious. Returning from dinner, I caught one brute rooting around in my quarters. He almost found the claw. Had the captain not intervened, I would have flayed him alive. I hope to spend a voyage sequestered in my room, reviewing my notes and preparing spells, but I need to deflect some attention from myself. I'll have to mingle, pretend to be just another petty mage, for now. The brute claims to be an adventurer, off to seek his fortune in the ruins of Skyrim with his companions. Perhaps I could turn this to my advantage, use them as fodder for the traps and Draga within the tombs. I can see the greed in his eyes. Yes, that should work. 3 weeks to Solitude, the captain said. 3 weeks to Solitude, the captain says. If I have to suffer these fools longer than that, I'll swim. With the brute and his companions in tow, I led our band across the marsh to Folgunther, where we made camp for the night. Little has changed since my first expedition 10 years ago, but this time I have the claw, and I will have the amulet. I spent all night preparing a synopsis of my notes, in case some fragment of the tale or piece of ancient lore may be needed to bypass the wards within the tomb. Then I cast all my books and scrolls into the fire and reduced my life's work to ashes. So all the information is stored up in here. At long last, today is the day of reckoning. If I cannot have the amulet, no one will. So pretty much you got rid of all evidence except for this journal, apparently. Okay, so let's go. What is his name? Danas? Yeah, Danas Velen. Okay, so let's go ahead and follow Danas Velen. Gunther.
My word, look at those ruins. Remarkable.
Yes, yes it is.